Hey guys, what's up? This is Vangods and this is DJ CJ in the VJ, if you know what I mean. So right here is my opponent for the day, Carl Leong. It's gonna be Granblue versus Oracles, part 1, and it's gonna be my first time playing a deck that isn't my main, Narukami, and I'm gonna be playing as Granblue. So Carl Leong, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Yeah, I also playing a deck that I hardly get to touch on. It's an Oracle Think Tank. Because I normally use the Paladins, is due to their superior filtering and advantage and bid jump.
Yes, so currently, Carl Leong is going to be out of business for about 2 weeks for national service. And as you know, every Singaporean son has to go through it, there is no escaping it. And so, right here, Mulligan 2, and Carl Leong here, Mulligan
on 3.
On Mulligan 3. So we're going to determine who's going to start first. So,
Janken Pon, Janken Pon, Janken Pon.
Okay, so I go first. So draw. Pon. So right now, I'm going to ride into Samurai Spirit.
Okay, so I'm going to draw. Check top 5 for Crescent. Oh,
impossible.
For the rest.
Oh my god.
Superior right.
Superiorize into Crescent. Now I am in a little bit of trouble right here. He has gained that 1 card advantage.
So I'm going for the attack like this.
So no guard.
Check. Wise Man. This is actually the best card, the best burner.
Yes, we do agree that it's a unanimous decision that Wise Man is the best card in Oracle Think Tank. So right here, damage check.
Yep,
go
ahead.
Draw.
Wise man.
Okay, so I ride into
Blue Blood.
Blue Blood.
Okay.
Okay, so we're gonna use the effect of Banshee right here, Soul Charge.
Go ahead.
Draw a card. Gonna use the effect of Banshee again, Soul Charge, draw a card. And counterblast 1. Search for a great tree.
So I can see that CJ here is trying to filter as much.
Yes, I am trying to filter deck, but as you can see, I did not get what I wanted. So
the great tree, I think.
Yes, I did not get a great tree. So right here, I'm gonna shuffle my deck and let Carl Leong cut it.
Okay.
So go ahead. So attack.
No go.
Check.
Oh,
Banshee.
crazy.
Right
After
in the hole.
2 damage. No
Okay,
triggers
turn
here. Stand and draw. I'm gonna check my top 5. No superior right here.
No luck this time.
Okay, so the reason why I write Blue Blood right here is because I anticipated that if he rides into that half moon, he would need to boost or gamble a trigger to even hit into my Vanguard. So right here is a good move against any Oracle deck. Write a 10k against that.
So I'm gonna write the half moon from my hand.
Yep, so he rides into the half
Soul
moon.
charge 1, soul charge 2. 1 critical trigger.
So charges the trigger right there. And is he gonna boost?
Coco.
Yes, he does boost Coco.
To check the top deck. And gonna put this on top. Put this below here. And
So
go
right
for the
here,
attack.
I do know that there is no trigger, so no guard.
Check 1. Critical
And
trigger.
he checks into a critical trigger. And I do check into my last Banshee of the deck. And oh, I do get a draw trigger right here. So
2
5K,
triggers
draw.
there for CJ.
So my turn. I'm gonna draw again. And I do misgrade for this game. I'm going to try my best to at least salvage the situation right here. So I do call Dancing Cutlass. I remove the Banshee and the Starrer.
Check, go ready.
Draw a card. Okay, so right here, I'm going to call down yet another Blue Blood. And yeah, that's it. So Blue Blood attacks.
I'm gonna throw a 5k here.
Okay, and Vanguard to Vanguard.
Sick.
So draft check right here. Draw trigger.
Oh, 2 draw trigger you had there.
Yeah, so turn in.
Stand and draw. Going for
So right here we have a super irritating cameraman, Darren. Darren, our super irritating cameraman.
Oh, and you can know him as DCCH.
Yes, DCCH always does really retarded stuff behind the scenes. He is currently pantsless right now, as we know it.
Okay, I can see his underwear. He's gonna ride the full moon from the superior right.
Okay, so this is the second advantage from the right. He did superior ride into his grade 1 and grade 3.
I'm gonna call one of the best cards on Vanguard.
Yes, he does call the best card in Oracle Think Tank, which is Wise Man.
I think I'm gonna go on to full attack. Another Wise Man.
Okay, so he's going on the offensive right here.
Attack to Blue Blood.
So I will throw the draw trigger that I get from my last check.
So I'm gonna use the Vanguard to attack the Vanguard.
So no guard.
Check
Okay.
1.
I hope there's no trigger. There is no trigger, so I do check into a heal. Oh, there you go, Blue Blood. So 5k to the Blue Blood at the side.
Okay, so I'm gonna attack the Vanguard. 5k
Okay, so
guard.
it's 5k guard.
Okay.
Whoops. So my turn. Stand and draw. So right here, call down my grade 3.
Oh.
Call last 2 for effect. I'm going to revive any grade 2 or lower unit from the graveyard onto the rearguard zone.
So I assume
I will definitely choose
Samurai.
Samurai Spirit here over these 4.
Okay, okay.
It just depends on where I'm
Let
going
me
to
see
put
what
them.
you have. Oh, okay.
Okay, so I am going to put it right here with my Rune Shade and go into battle phase. So Blue Blood into Wiseman.
I'm gonna guard with Germany.
Okay, so Vanguard into Vanguard. 10k
Attack.
for 2 triggers. Okay, so right here, heal trigger.
Oh, you trigger 2 heal triggers. Yeah.
So there's 2 heal triggers right here. So 5k to Rune Shade and second check. Romario.
check 1.
So
Half moon.
no triggers, so this does allow me to hit in for that 15k attack into the 5 damage.
This is not very
Will
nice.
Carl Leong guard it? I
Not
doubt
gonna
it.
guard.
Yeah, he's
Check.
not gonna guard. So he checks into no
Standing
trigger
draw.
again.
Yeah.
Whoa.
This is in very good looking for me.
Okay, so right here the only option Carl Leong has is either to override the CEO or override the full moon to get that 6 soul to counterblast to gain that extra advantage, or Psychic Bird. But to me, the recommended card to use for this kind of situations is actually
This
Oracle Guardian Red Eyes. It actually allows you to get that soul charge in for free and get that counterblast for free. So overall, you do get that extra advantage in your game.
Yeah, I agree with you on that. So, but I can't really do that.
Yeah, because this is not our deck, so
Yeah, so I'm not sure whether the deck actually runs red.
yeah, it doesn't
eye.
run any Red Eyes.
So I shall use the Cocoa effect. Check
So
the top
Coco,
deck.
check the top
Oh.
deck. Most probably not a trigger, since he's looking at it like it's a piece of shit.
I'm gonna put it on top.
Oh, he
It's-
puts the piece of shit on top.
So one of my good friends here.
Okay, so I'm assuming it's another
Wise
Wise
He's
Man.
gonna attack Rune Shade.
Okay, so Wise Man attacks Rune Shade, which I am definitely going to guard into
Right.
yet another Samurai Spirit.
White
Okay, so I'm gonna use Full Moon. Attack
Okay, Full Moon
Vanguard.
attack, no guard, and we are gonna see right here what is the card that he puts on top. So
Psychic
it is a trigger. I have been fooled. He has been just
5K.
playing me.
And check 2 Crescent.
So Crescent, no trigger on the side.
Yeah,
and
Psychic
2
Bird is
damage
actually
right here.
really my best friend.
Oh,
It
so
could
it's
help
your
me
best
make to the
friend.
6 soul.
Yes, it did.
Randy, get
So
off
I'm
me.
gonna go for the Vanguard
Vanguard
again.
attack, so I am definitely not gonna guard this since this is 15k for 1 damage. I am gonna take it. So Gus Jin, right here.
The only thing that OTT is lacking out with
Go,
the current
Randy,
meta
go away.
is the limit break that Granblue actually has it right now. Because it's
that
5
is
damage.
very true.
Randy,
So
get
right
off
here,
me.
before I am going to hope that I would end the game really fast.
Okay.
And so I am going to try to clear Carl Leong this turn. And so Banshee into Soul.
Okay, I see that.
Oh, and I drew something which I really wanted, but not in my hand. So I'm gonna boost Blue Blood right here
Oh.
and go for the Vanguard attack.
I'm gonna find
15k
Nullify.
for 2 trigger, so nullify.
Let's see,
So check 1. Yes, I do get that trigger again. So
3
heal.
heals here. we
Yeah,
have
there's
to.
3 heals. Actually, I did draw that 4th heal right here.
Okay.
Yeah, so 5k to Blue Blood right
Yep.
here, and the second check, Skeleton Soldier.
Okay.
So overall, it's a 10k guard right here to
10K?
Vanguard and 15k to Vanguard.
I'm gonna throw one of the great ones, Crescent. Stand,
Okay, so
stand and draw.
the previous turn, if I did not use the Banshee's effect,
I
I
draw
would have
this.
got that
Shit.
double trigger right there. But it seems that it's gonna be very hard for me
It's time to go for
win the
the
game right now. He
advantage.
does goes into the advantage, soul charges the Psychic Bird to get a
Draw.
6 soul, to counterblast 2
Counterblast
to draw
2.
2 cards, and soul charge 1 card. He can do it twice, so thus effectively increasing his hand size by an extra 2.
Oh, this is not looking very good on the draw.
Okay.
So I'm
Randy, how many
just
times I
gonna
tell you to get off
use
me?
this to attack Vanguard.
Okay, so
No,
right
no,
here,
no.
15k guard for 2 trigger.
Okay, check 1.
Okay, no trigger,
the
and a
critical
trigger
trigger.
does arise from
I
there.
add to my best friend on the right, Wise Hand, my right hand man.
Okay.
Wise choice.
So I'm gonna use the unboosted Wise Man to attack the Rune Shade.
Okay, so Rune Shade needs a 5k guard, so right here, I'm gonna give you a 5k.
Okay, so I'm gonna attack the Vanguard. That's crit.
Okay,
15K
that's great,
plus.
so I must guard this, so here's 15.
Okay,
Okay, so stand and draw.
so what's your hand size now, CJ?
So currently my hand size is at 5, going into 6 when I draw a card,
Okay.
and it will definitely go into 8 when I trigger. So right now I'm just scanning my grave for any cards that I can use. Yes, there is currently a Samurai Spirit I can use, so I'm going to sacrifice
Cutlass.
my Cutlass into Samurai Spirit, thus making it a perfect number of 22k, forcing you to drop more cards, and I will call down my Skeleton Soldier, I'm sorry,
Okay.
to get that superior right. Superior Intercept. So 20k guard,
2 triggers.
2 triggers right there. Check 1, no trigger. Check 2. Oh, I do get a critical trigger. I am going to add it to Ruin Shade right here.
Okay, go ahead.
So 10k to the Vanguard
10k.
and 15k to the Vanguard.
This is not looking very good for me.
Yeah, it forces him to drop 2 cards
No,
off the
not
bat.
2, it's 3 cards.
Oh, since Carl Leong did not get
Triggers.
triggers, so he is forced to drop that extra card. So right here, it may seem to you that it might be confusing when we say 10k to the Vanguard. Basically, we are trying to tell you the amount of guard, the amount of guard you need to guard against the attack.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
so
I'm just gonna
Carl Leong's turn.
ain't gonna call any units down.
Okay.
I'm just gonna attack with full move.
Okay, so right here, I'm gonna guard him a no pass. I'm assuming that he does get to the point where he's currently at 2 triggers. So here's the no pass.
Okay, check 1. No.
Okay, so there is no trigger.
Check 2.
Oh, and there's still no triggers, but there is a chocolate right there. So there's a chocolate, I have to be aware
So
of it.
I'm gonna use this
Yummy.
to attack. No, I'm gonna use the 5k to attack a Ruin Shade
Okay,
first.
so he attacks Ruin Shade with 5k, and I'm gonna let it go.
Okay, so I'm gonna use this to attack
So
the
10k to Vanguard, I am going to take that damage.
Yep.
Okay, so turn it, my turn, stand and draw. Okay, so right here, I'm gonna ride into my,
Necromancer.
yes, Necromancer right here, Counterblast 2.
No way.
It was my bad. Necromancer can actually revive any unit from the graveyard, so I'm gonna take a look at the graveyard right here.
I assume that you're gonna
Yeah,
call
I'm
the-
definitely bringing out the heal trigger, man.
Yes, it is very tempting. The heal trigger does look very tempting to be brought out. It does have a little bit of assets right there, but that is not what I'm gonna do.
To our viewers,
I am-
we actually have a very lively casting crew here.
Yes, so right here I'm gonna call back the Banshee.
Oh, for the advantage.
Extra,
That is not
extra
a very
plus
wise
1,
choice.
Extra +1, so I do soul charge it to draw
Okay,
the card
okay.
back into my hand. So right now I'm gonna call Blue Blood.
Oh,
Blue Blood fell off.
oh.
And now it's Red Blood, so I'm gonna call Red Blood right here. And the 11k, the Nightmare. So Vanguard attacks 22k. He will definitely drop that Nullify if I am not wrong.
You might be wrong here.
Yeah, I might be wrong, but I doubt it. So currently what Kalong is doing now is he's counting the amount of cards outside the deck to determine whether or not he has reached that mark in the deck where he will get his double trigger.
From what I calculated, it might just be theirs, but
Yep, it might just be there.
I'm not gonna go for the risk. I'm just
Yep.
gonna nullify this.
So he does nullify it. So currently what is your hand size?
I'm 3.
So he is at 3, and assuming that he does not have any 10k in his hand, he would most definitely die on 1 trigger. So right here,
Okay,
to
go ahead.
drive, check 1, no trigger, and check 2. I do get that critical trigger. I'm going to add to Red Blood right here.
Okay, Red Blood.
So Red Blood. So to the Vanguard, 10k.
I
So
think I
how
have
much
to
is he
use
gonna guard?
my lovely statues to help me.
Okay, so
Intercepts.
over here, I do get the confirmation that he does not have that 10k in his hand. It's either that or he's playing me, but this is not a very smart move. So right here, into the Vanguard.
So I don't think
There's
I
a
can
critical
go
right here,
here.
15k guard, at least 2 cards, but from what I know, it's at least 3 cards. So it's
If
either
if
do
I
or die.
ever get a heal, it has already 3 has already come out, so the critical might just kill me.
So the,
Just for the casting crew to know.
yeah, so the
that's why-
critical trigger will definitely kill Karlang right here. So I go in for the attack.
30k.
oh, you throw my full moon into
I'm
the
sorry,
graveyard.
the full moon is dumb.
Yeah, so I think I have to throw this. I'm gonna throw this.
Okay, so Carl Leong does throw that 15k. It's do
stand
or
and
die
draw.
right here.
Yes, it's really the card that I really need. But gonna move this up.
Okay,
Gonna
so there's definitely a trigger right
attack
up there.
Vanguard.
But am I gonna guard overguard? Yes, I am going to nullify right here.
I
Nullify.
think it's gonna be a critical trigger. It's gonna end here. Then-
Okay.
Nope. Yes, I got it correct.
Yep, so there is a critical. So would you be so kind to tell me what is the next card? So
I think it's a foil. It's not a trigger because I remember they only have 2 triggers.
okay,
so
so right here, drive check second.
oh
and
yes, I was
yes, he
correct.
does get that half moon. So right here, I
Got
have
it.
to
Take
guard
the
that
Vanguard.
5k.
Okay.
Stand and draw. And draw. Okay. So right here, Vanguard attacks into guard, which he most probably will not get.
Can I throw this?
Yes, he does throw that 5k, but it does not do anything. It does not affect the gameplay at all.
So Just going for a no guard here.
So he goes for no guard, hoping that he might get a heel
No,
trigger.
that's quite impossible for
Oh,
that
so
right
that
now.
is actually 4 heel triggers right here. So it is a assured victory. So I'm just gonna take
토토입니다.
get it crit right here. And that is game. This is game 1.
Nice
Thank you,
match,
Carl.
CJ.
We'll move on to game 2. Thank you for watching.